Chichén Itzá, one of the 7 new wonders of the world and most visited tourist attraction in Mexico, and for good reason. Built over 1,500 years ago, it was once the epicenter of Mayan culture, but today is home to spectacular temples and ruins.
We expected this to be one of the highlights of our trip, but unfortunately, we spent the previous 2 days chained to the toilet with a severe bout of food poisoning.
We haven't had any food for 36 hours.
Needless to say, our decisions for the day weren't the best. Here are our 6 top tips on what not to do when visiting the world-famous Chichén Itzá.
Don't visit on a day tour. Stay in the traditional town of Valladolid, full of local culture and extensive history. One not to miss on your Mexican adventure.
Don't get a taxi or pay for a tour. When staying in Mexico, it's really easy to get the ADO bus. It was just under an hour and only cost us $14 for a return trip. On the way home, just wait outside the big tree next to the exit to get picked back up.
Don't come any later than 11 AM. It'll be extremely hot and very busy with tours. This will result in heat stroke.
We've got a Powerade to try and rehydrate us. Both really struggling with the food poisoning.
They have to sit down like every 10 minutes because we're so tired. Because you get all sweaty and dirty walking around, so.
And an unbelievable amount of clapping.
So apparently if you clap, it echoes up and you can hear it echo. Let's try it. Dunno. TBC. There you go. See? It does kind of work.
Don't just wander around aimlessly by yourself. We would strongly recommend getting yourself a guide, which can be bought at the entrance. There was no information plaques anywhere, and the local guides had a lot more to offer than what was online. Or you could just try your luck and gatecrash a group tour. So this platform here was used for ceremonial purposes. That's all I've done.
Such as?
That's all it says.
Oh, great. Don't just look at the main temple. Chichén Itzá is actually an ancient Mayan city with loads to explore, including the 1,000 columns, the Temple of Warriors, and the extremely interesting ballgame court. It's more than just a big pyramid.
So behind me is the largest ball court in Mesoamerica, and apparently along the walls it's got pictures of the sacrificed ball players along the walls, so if you lose, you're sacrificed.
Yeah, interesting. Probably not every time, but...
No, every time.
Kill them all.
So everyone's undefeated always.
Don't swim in the cenote. The cenote is heavily polluted as it was used for sacrifices and is now filled with sewage and rubbish.
The cenote's down there that is way too polluted to go swimming in. So apparently there's like sewerage, rubbish, dead bodies from sacrifices in there, so you don't want to go swimming in there.
There is a cenote down the road you can swim at called Ik Kill Cenote and is super famous.
Despite the food poisoning and all of the mistakes that we made, we would still highly recommend visiting Chichén Itzá.
Follow this guide to get the most out of your visit, and remember to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more adventure videos.